Florida is now the second state in the U.S., along with Utah, to ban fluoride in its drinking water.
Yeah, there's still time before the bill takes effect in July, but we wanted to know whether or not a city could challenge the law or even put it on a ballot for residents to decide.
Our Al Peffley is looking into that for us tonight. He joins us live in Stuart at the water treatment facility there. Al?
Liz, the city water treatment plant provides water to about 18,000 customers here in Stuart. They stopped adding fluoride to their water back in October, but the fluoridation equipment is still here, and so are hundreds of gallons of fluoride that the city no longer needs. With about 6 weeks to go until Florida's statewide ban on fluoride begins, the superintendent of Stuart's water treatment plant, Michael Woodside, showed us the small building where fluoride was precisely measured by a computerized system before it was added to the city's drinking water.
Then we would feed from this tank through these two metering pumps.
The city of Stuart stopped adding fluoride to the water last October. Woodside says until that time, they would use about 400 gallons of fluoride every 2 months.
We have telemetry that monitors the fluoride levels. That's these two right here.
He says they have about 400 gallons of fluoride stored in this big tank, a clear, odorless liquid that they no longer need now that the governor has signed a bill into law which bans cities from adding fluoride to the drinking water.
More than likely, it'll be handled properly or disposed of properly. They'll probably bring a company in and they'll dispose of it properly.
Now that the state has banned cities and counties from adding fluoride to the drinking water, some may wonder, could a city in Florida put that question on a ballot and let the voters decide?
If a city or county did that, they could be subject to a fine of up to $5,000 a day, and of course a lawsuit where the state would seek to prevent them from adding that additive fluoride to the water.
We asked Glenn Torsivia, an attorney in West Palm Beach with more than 40 years' experience, who has represented numerous government clients.
If you were a city or a county that challenged the state on this, and you were expecting to receive grant funds from the state, for example, to improve your water treatment plant, my guess is you can kiss that goodbye.
He says one thing's for sure, challenging the state on the new law banning fluoride in drinking water won't be cheap.
I don't see any city challenging this unless you're a really big city with deep pockets.
Why is that?
Because you're going to be in for a battle. You're going to have a battle where you're potentially being fined $5,000 a day.
Woodside says the fluoride cost the city about $1.80 a gallon, so if you do the math, that 400 gallons they have left over is worth about $720. Woodside says that particular chemical, fluoride, does not degrade, so he thinks the company that sold them the fluoride could come and get it and possibly sell it to another city in another state that is still adding fluoride to the drinking water. Live in Stuart, Al Peffley, CBS 12 News.